Hello, everyone. This is Greg with Northern Audio, and today I am super excited to give you some big announcements, a few of them. So, first and foremost, if you can see on the screen here to my right, we have some video games up and rolling. We brought in an Xbox, and that being said, as you can see on the screen, it's actually in 16 by 9, and we use a 235 anamorphic screen. But to that point, you can kind of experience video games a little bit. Now, what we're going to do to fix that, though, we've spoke about in the previous video some of the upgrades that we're going to do to the theater. So now we're here and now we're implementing them. This is one of the big ones. So we're in the midst right now of building a home theater PC. It's going to incorporate some of the fastest processors out there. We're going to put in a GeForce 5080 card. And that being said, it's going to be able to do full screen video games, 4K, 120, and we'll be able to accommodate all that because on a PC, you can actually set the resolution. So this was kind of the test run. We have this up and running. You can come and experience that for yourself a little bit. But stay tuned, PC being built on the way. So we mentioned 4K 120 as far as 120 frames per second. That's very important for video games. If you've never actually experienced the difference, it's a massive difference. So that's why it was important to have the theater set up to be able to accommodate video games. And what we did is we upgraded the projector as well. So we are now carrying the Sony Bravia 8. And obviously has a little deeper blacks, a little faster processor, a little brighter. But the big feature on it is 4K 120. So that is more accommodable to video games, your Xbox, your PlayStation, and ultimately, of course, gaming PCs. So we now have that in the theater as well installed. Looks fantastic. It's just a fantastic projector. And on that note, many people may not know, we're actually a Sony dealer as well as LG. So we can get any TV that you're looking for as well. So give us a call if you're in the business for a TV, and especially the higher end ones. We certainly have some expertise in that. So speaking of the 4K 120 in the theater PC, everyone knows that we do SOtM, SOTM, sold in music for 2-channel audio. One of its biggest features that SOtM will allow you to do is HQ player. So if you don't know what HQ player is, you can see a little bit about that on our website. We'll have some links below on that. But basically, that's really taking digital audio to the next level. It allows you to use a gaming PC to process the filters. We're building this PC with that in mind as well. So you're going to be able to experience SOtM on HQ Player, see video games in 4K 120 on a 160-inch screen and Dolby Atmos. What more could you ask for, right? So there's a lot of cool things happening here. So you got to be asking yourself, who does all this? So we do have Northern Audio Custom, and many people may not be aware of that, but we've been doing this for about 30 years or so, a little more than. So we've done theaters in the surrounding 5 states to us. There's really not a theater out there that we haven't touched. And if you could see some pictures, I'm sure we'll put up on the video here, see a little bit of our work. Any of the pictures that you see on the website, that's certainly our work. But you know, we have a very a deep expertise in this because of how long we've been doing it. We can talk to you a little bit about why we use certain products over other ones, just because the length of time that we've been in the business. And the other part of that is too, is we do some very detailed jobs. If you're looking to, you know, maybe do acoustically transparent screens, in-wall speakers, running wires, things like that, a lot of installers don't touch that. We welcome that. So if you're in the business for any of that, certainly come and see us. We have one of the best installers in the entire nation. His name's Bill, and certainly get to speak with him. He's a great guy and ultimately does some of the best work out there. So come and see us, 3003 Babcock Boulevard. We got a lot of cool things going on in the theater. So in review, we have HQ Player coming for SOtM, 4K 120 projector on the Bravia 8. We're a Sony and LG dealer for TVs in general. You're able to play video games now, and we're going to be bringing in a full-blown home theater PC for gaming as well. So in review. So like I said, come see us, 3003 Babcock Boulevard. It'll be a lot of fun. And thanks again for listening to the music.